My presentation today looks at the report that we did for the Department for Business Innovation and Skills on the cybersecurity market. And what we found was that there isn't just one market for cybersecurity, there are in fact four. There is the market for defense and intelligence, the market for other public sector organizations, there's the enterprise market, and then there's everybody else, so small, medium-sized organizations, and also consumers. That's all in that one market. What we found also was that the buying attributes and characteristics of each of these four different types of organization are quite different. So in the defense intelligence, it's very rigorous, it's a very sophisticated market, they have their own certification and accreditation schemes, and the procurement processes are very robust and very in-depth, and that's the way it should be for that market. Contrast that with SMEs and consumers, there's very little in terms of sophistication, and also the procurement patterns and characteristics are quite different. Similarly with enterprises and with other public sector organizations, they're all quite different. So that was really interesting and important, and also the relative market size of these four different markets are quite different. You would think that defense and intelligence market was the largest, but in fact it's the smallest. It's 10% of the market, something like that. The largest market size is for enterprises, so banks, pharmaceutical companies, automotive organizations. That represents almost half of the market. And the other public sector market, so that's public sector other than defense and intelligence, is about 30% of the markets, with SMEs and consumers making up the rest. So one of the key challenges for cybersecurity is usability. Quite often when you implement an antivirus capability in your PC, it slows the PC down, sometimes to an unusable level. We all use passwords, there are too many passwords, we all use passwords every day. I have 50 passwords I have to manage, I can't remember them all, so I write them down, or I use the same password, I don't change them all. So there is a lack of usability, which is a consequence of broken security models. So I think one of the key changes that's going to happen, or going to have to happen, in the next 2 to 5 years, is that security and privacy techniques are going to have to be embedded much deeper into the fabric of technology and hide that from users. So cybersecurity is embedded and inherent in the capability of technology, rather than overt and making it difficult or unusable for all users.